The man picked up a kitchen knife and swiftly struck down at the little pig on the table. The blade circled around the pig's body and was neatly drawn out from its mouth. Then the man grabbed the pig by its leg and lifted it up, instantly separating its flesh from the bones. Yet not a single drop of blood clung to the knife. Everyone present, upon seeing this, applauded. It just so happened that an elder in the village was celebrating a birthday and had specially invited the man to prepare the banquet. However, an accident occurred. After eating the dishes, everyone felt stomach pain, and the scene immediately fell into chaos. At that moment, the man remembered that his apprentice had tampered with the salt. He quickly scolded the apprentice, but the village chief still drove him out of the village. The man wandered all the way into the city. There, he passed by a restaurant and wanted to go in to taste the food. The waiter warmly introduced the dishes, but he ordered only a simple cabbage soup in clear broth. The head chef thought the man was interesting and wanted to meet him. At that moment, the man finished tasting the soup and immediately paid the bill. When the manager pressed him, asking if there was something wrong with the dish, he bluntly replied that it was not authentic at all. This scene happened to be witnessed by the head chef. Feeling offended, the chef decided to challenge the man. But the chef's assistant thought he alone could defeat him, so the assistant brought out a pufferfish, and with precise knife skills, turned it into sashimi. Meanwhile, the man chose a red sea bream. He cut it open along the back into thin slices, and amazingly, the fish was still swimming. Even with only its skeleton remaining, it felt no pain. The man's dish won the favor of the restaurant owner. The assistant was utterly puzzled. It turned out the man had used an ice blade. Convinced, the assistant even begged to become his disciple. Seeing his assistant lose so quickly, the head chef decided to personally take the stage. He proposed that if he lost, he would resign immediately. But if he won, the man would have to wash dishes for a year. The dish for the contest was the restaurant's signature treasure duck. The man asked the assistant to be his helper. Soon, 2 plates of duck were served. The judges first tasted the chef's duck and gave it high praise. Then they turned to the man's duck, but to their surprise, it was already cold. Yet when one judge reached out to touch it, her fingertip was suddenly burned. It turned out the man had wrapped the duck in sugar frosting to keep it warm, and throughout the entire process, he had not used a single knife. Instead, the assistant had shattered the duck bones with force, because if duck meat touches a blade, its fibers break and the texture worsens. The flavor completely conquered the head chef.